Eala to compete in main draw of WTA 500 Abu Dhabi Open. Manila, Filipina tennis ace Eala will compete in the main draw of the WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open next month. She was initially awarded a wild card to the qualifying draw, but the tournament announced she will be in the first wild card into the main draw instead. Defending champion and 2020 Tokyo Olympics gold medalist Belinda Bencic, WTA No. 5 Elena Rybakina, and former world No. 2 Paula Badosa are among the players that will headline the indoor hardcourt tournament. Some of Eala's former opponents like Yelena Ostapenko, Victoria Mboko and Clara Tauson are also in the main draw of the Abu Dhabi Open. Canadian-Filipina tennis player Leylah Fernandez is likewise competing in the tournament. The Abu Dhabi Open is scheduled from January 31st to February 7th. First practice in Manila. Days after returning to Manila, Eala gets to work ahead of the historic WTA 125 Philippine Women's Open. In a post on the tournament's social media pages, Eala was seen practicing at the newly refurbished Rizal Memorial Tennis Court in Manila on Friday. The WTA No. 49 player held her first practice on center court with fellow Filipina tennis player Tenny Maitis. No place like home. Eala's first practice in Manila for the Philippine Women's Open, the Post wrote. Eala and Maitis were both given wildcards to the main draw of the tournament as the top tennis players from the Philippines. The two were also part of the women's team that clinched bronze during the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Thailand last December. The draw for the main draw of the tournament will be held on Saturday, the same day when the qualifiers kick off. The main draw is set from January 26th to 29th, while the semifinal is on January 30th and the final will be on January 31st. In the shimmering courts of Zayed Sport City this February, the WTA 500 Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open promises blistering baseline battles, thunderous serves, and world-class athleticism. But among the constellation of tennis stars, one name evokes not just sporting excellence but a story of courage, heritage, and dreams realized: Alexandra Eala. While the world tunes in to see titans like Belinda Bencic defend her title and top seeds chase glory, there stands a young woman whose journey to this very moment reads like a novel of perseverance and promise. This is Eala's next chapter, where passion meets potential on the grand stage of the WTA Tour. Glowing star from Manila dreams to global court realities. Eala's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. Born and raised in the Philippines, she first captured global attention not just as a promising junior but as a force capable of rewriting the sport's expected narratives. With junior Grand Slam titles under her belt, including the prestigious U.S. Open Juniors, she transitioned into the professional realm with tenacity and flair. By the end of 2025, Eala had already achieved milestones that once seemed distant dreams for Filipino tennis. She cracked the WTA Top 50, becoming the highest-ranked Filipino player in history, and recorded historic wins over elite opposition. This ascent has not only elevated her profile but also served as an inspiration to countless aspiring athletes back home, young girls with rackets in hand and stars in their eyes. Tennis: the road to Abu Dhabi, wild card and grit. The 2026 season opened with intense action. Eala made her debut in the Australian Open main draw, gaining invaluable experience against some of the world's best, and while she ultimately exited the tournament, she showcased grit and determination that belied her age. Fresh from the experience in Melbourne, tournament organizers at the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open extended to her a wild card into the main draw, a signal of both confidence and opportunity. This isn't just an invitation, it's an affirmation that she belongs among the elite at a WTA 500 event, one tier below the premier WTA 1000 tournaments. To compete in the main draw means more than stepping onto a bigger stage. It's a testament to the progress she has made, from junior standout to bona fide professional competitor. Dizzy facing the best, a challenge and canvas. The Abu Dhabi courts will soon echo with rallies between top names in women's tennis, veterans and rising stars alike. Players like Bencic, champion of the event, and other top seeds set the competitive bar high. But for Eala, these aren't just rivals, they are benchmarks that push her to evolve and grow. Every serve she launches, every sprint for a forehand, will carry the weight of her own aspirations and the hopes of a nation hungry for sporting excellence. In the pressure cooker moments, spectators will witness not just athleticism, but a narrative of hope, a young Filipino athlete sending her best into the wind, daring it to carry her further. Microphone: the heart behind the hits. What makes Eala's story especially compelling isn't just her talent, it's her unfiltered love for the game. She has spoken with warmth and appreciation about the experiences that shape her. The roar of support from crowds, the invaluable lessons gleaned from tough defeats, and the relentless pursuit of growth. To young players in the Philippines and across Southeast Asia, she's not just a professional athlete, she's a mirror of possibility. Through every rally and every match, she demonstrates that belief, when paired with dedication, can pierce barriers that once seemed immovable. Globe showing Europe-Africa beyond the baseline. Legacy in the making. The story of Alex Eala competing in the main draw of a WTA 500 event is not just a sports headline, it's a narrative that resonates far beyond the tennis court. It speaks to cultural pride, the celebration of Asian talent on the global stage, and the quiet power of perseverance. For those watching in the Philippines, her presence in Abu Dhabi becomes a symbol, a reflection of what's possible when passion is nurtured and opportunities seized. For the tennis world, she announces herself as a player of rising stature, one who challenges expectations and enriches the sport with her fearless pursuit of greatness. Fireworks looking ahead. As Alex Eala steps onto the courts of Abu Dhabi this February, she carries with her an inspiring story of tenacity and triumph. In each serve and return, she embodies not just athletic talent but the dreams of a generation eager to see what's possible when barriers are broken and voices rise in celebration. Whether she advances deep into the tournament or not, her presence in the main draw, in a field defined by elite competition, is itself a victory. It's a chapter in a story still being written, one that resonates with fans around the world and promises even greater feats in the seasons to come.